Welcome back to Sailor D's Toys and Collectibles, and today I've got something a little different for you. It's a Sailor Moon haul of a few different things, and let's start with the smallest things and work our way to the other fabulous things. First thing, this is the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon live action figure. I don't have any of these, and here she is. This is actually a really cool figure of the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon live action. It looks really accurate to the actress who plays Sailor Moon. Here she is, back. She's got a shiny, sparkly blue paint for her skirt. Little details in there. She's got a translucent hair near the bottom, and it gets a little more solid near the top. A little more natural ash gold looking. And her paint on her boots is a little more pink. Bows are more pink, and arm straps are a little more pink. And the plastic here is a little see-through as well. And she comes with this cute little stand. So it's a Sailor Moon, and it's pink. It's got a little emboss of the crescent moon. And the copyright from Bandai 2004 China. So this is a really old figure. I'm really happy to have that. Really cool. So this goes on here. Guess we just put that peg in there like that. And she goes on the stand like this. This is the weirdest thing. So that's just meant, okay, that just kind of props under her skirt there like that. Which is kind of neat, I guess. Just so she doesn't fall back. And there she is, complete figure. Sailor Moon live action. She looks like she has bags under her eyes, but that's it. Super cute. I love it. There isn't much Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon merchandise, especially over here where I am in Canada. It's hard to come by. Next, let's go into some of these keychains. So first, we've got this keychain. It is her transformation pen, or the Luna pen. I'll probably never use it. It's just cool to have around. It's just the packaging, it's just a small cardboard packaging. Keychain, GE stuff. This one, I love this one. I actually bought doubles of this when I bought this so that I could use one. Because it is the moon stick, and that's pretty awesome. Next we have this one here I found, and it's just the faceplate. Sailor Moon, and it's just a normal keychain. It's got a little moon back there. Pretty cool. We've got this one. This one is more of like a 3-part set. This one comes with like little moon charms and a little chibi Sailor Moon, which is really cute. Other one that matches these are the Mercury and Venus. Of course, they come together. If I can push them around so you can see them. There we go. Mercury and Venus, and then they have their planetary symbols there with them. This one, Sailor Mars and Sailor Jupiter. So I thought those were really cool. I feel like the 3-pack of these is a complete set of keychains in itself. It completes that set. Next, I've got this set here. This is the Twinkle Dolly Sailor Moon special set. Really excited to have this one because it's 3 in 1 pack. They're really cute. It's just Tuxedo Mask with his star locket and Sailor Moon with her first season locket and Chibiusa with her time key. Kinda wish that this locket was the second season locket, considering she comes with Chibiusa and Tuxedo Mask, but that's just me. This was from the 20th anniversary, and that's basically it. I don't take these out of the boxes because they're already kind of displayed in a box. Some writing down there, and some writing in over here, and same up there, Twinkle Dolly Sailor Moon special set. So I thought that was pretty cute. Next on this list would be this. This is the coolest thing. This is the Prism Stationery Kaleido Moonscope pen. And on the back, we of course have focus. We've got the gold Toei sticker, 20th anniversary logo there, the English Sailor Moon logo there, Sunstar Stationery. So if you've seen my other video with the stationery, same company that makes these, and this box is just so pretty. And it's easy to remove. You slide up, and underneath it's the Kaleido Moonscope. And this is the most jacked up pen I have ever seen in my life. It's so pretty. And leaving it in the box, obviously, because look at that box. Sparkle, shine. And we can open it up. And I am going to take it out. It is the littlest version of a Kaleido Moonscope. Oh my god. Wow, this is actually really, really cool. I love this. The wings even move. That's pretty sick. Now, as far as it being a pen, oh, it's an extender pen. Just like the transformation pens in a previous video that I had. That's pretty cool. So it's a hard plastic. This has got like sparkles in the paint here. That slides down like that. And to get the pen, yeah, you would have to unscrew that, and then you get the pen part right there, which is pretty cool. I love this. I don't even know really, like, how would you go to use this as a pen? Oh, excuse me, I have to, right? No. Just beautiful. I'm not gonna put that back in the box. And last but not least, I am going to get to this. This is, I actually never thought I would ever own this. This is a Sailor Moon figure by Legend Studio, and they originally were going to be putting these out for the 20th anniversary as well, but they stopped production after Sailor Moon. They showed us the prototypes for Mercury and Mars and Jupiter and Venus, but they didn't follow through. I'm not sure why. Maybe because there's already a lot of Sailor Moon figures out there, and I guess they were worried it wasn't going to sell as much, but here we are. Let's start with the first thing, the front of the box. So, right here, we've got some cute little artwork right there of her and her spiral heart moon rod. The Toei sticker, the white Toei sticker actually, with the 7 on there. I'm not sure where that one's from. I know it's not Japan. Legend Studio. And much like the SH Figuarts, they were very similar with their boxes. Sailor Moon wrote up here. But like the Figuarts Zero boxes, you can see through the sides and got that awesome ribbon and star decorations there. Art, statue, action figure. Sailor Moon again. On the back, parts, interchangeable head parts, blah 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 blah. So I guess this was from Hong Kong. Got a name of the sculptor there as well, which I found really cool. The choking hazard, which is oddly enough not a sticker like we're usually seeing on the international things. And on the back we've got some faces there that she comes with. Really excited about this. And then she's got her hands there with two different lockets that she comes with. One open and one closed, and a different Luna, which is awesome. And one thing that's a little bit different, not even a little bit different, it's a lot different with this figure from the SH Figuarts version, is the hair. That is the biggest difference I find. It has a little bit more of like a loopy look to it, and it's fatter on the bottom. And it's kind of a mix between, I guess, manga and anime style. I really like it though because it is from the third season. And the only thing that we've gotten from the third season in the SH Figuart line was the Super Sailor Moon. So I'm very happy to have this one. That's the top of the box. Art, statue, action figure. Takes on the reflection of whatever light is shining on it. Other than that, it's pretty nicely displayed in there. So, I'm going to open this one up from the bottom. Da da da! And here she is in her plastic. Really loving this already. Really excited about it, if you couldn't already tell. So, this off here. So, right here, just like the SH Figuarts version, we do have a spiral heart in the mod. And it is not as nice as the Figuarts version, but you know, it's alright. It is what it is. You can see it's really bendy. So far, you know, the SH Figuarts version of this piece is actually better. It is what it is, though. And then we have her tiny little open cosmic brooch. Right in there. It's got a peg on the back of it there, I guess, so you can put it in one of her hands that has a hole there so that it can hold it a little bit better, which is something different that the SH Figuarts hasn't been doing. And this is the back of the closed brooch and the opening. Oh. And the front of the closed brooch right there as well. So this is super cute. I love that. Alright. Let's look at some of the faces she comes with. So she comes with bangs that are flying everywhere, which is really cool for an action shot or action pose. We've got just her regular smiling face. We've got her closed eyes and smiling. And we've got her a smile. It's happy, but she's doing something. Really cool. Like the gold paint there that's on her tiara. The color in her hair, however, is really different. I'll get to that now in a second. Love that. And this Luna is so cute. Oh, there's Luna. I really like the sculpt of this one. I don't know if I like the other one better, or this one better. I like that it's different. She's sitting up. She's got cute little cat legs. Cute little head. Oop. And her head does swivel back and forth, left and right, up and down. I do like that. The SH Figuarts version does not look up and down. And the tail moves back and forth, which is really cute. I love it. I love this Luna. And over here, we have some different hands that you can change on Sailor Moon. Closed fist, or different finger movements. And that is pretty neat. Now let's take the actual main event out of the box, and this is pretty much amazing. So, first off, she comes with plastic under her skirt, which I'm going to rip that out now because I'm never going to resell this. It's the small things. Wow. Okay, first impressions. Really, really, really cool. Obviously really cool. Her hair... Okay, her hair is movable. With the SH Figuarts version, it's the hair strand that you actually move, whereas with this one, you move the actual hair bobble, or bun, or odango, to one side or the other. So, I mean, if her hair was blowing that way, you can't really see her red disc anymore. So that's kind of pointless. But that's just me. It feels really, really delicate. Like up near here, it feels like it's very weak. And I'm sure it's not. It's just the type of plastic it is. It's definitely not a toy. So, closer look at her face here. So we have one that came on this one with her winking face, which is cute. And these little parts here, they move up and down so that you can get a better... That's strange. It's strange and oddly satisfying. So that you could pose her a little easier, I guess, or whatever way you pose, you can move these so that they work for, whatever angle they're in, which is kind of neat. The hands, I do like how they did these hands. It's really neat. Instead of like a little peg, it's actually a piece that is, wow, okay, goes in there like that. You could hear that snap. That was a little more intense than the Figuarts versions. So I'm just going to put a different hand on her. Okay, so I just realized there's actually more hands that come with her than just the 4 that they have packaged right there. I was a little confused because they weren't... Wow, there's a lot of hands there. Oh, and I was right. There are hands there that have little pegs carved out so that you can place the heart locket in there without any issue. So, I'm actually going to open up this set right here so that she can hold on to her spiral heart moon rod. So, right up close there. A pegged hand, which is going to be really cool. So, and you just insert that. Oh my god. It's really tight, which is awesome. And that snaps in. A lot more secure than the SH Figuarts. I don't know how to feel. So she's got this hand on, and I'm going to leave that one on because that's kind of cool. It's just a dynamic pose for her hand, which is really neat. Now, before we have a closer look, let's have a look at her stand that she comes with. This is the base. I really love the base. You know, before this video is even done, I can say that there are things from both the SH Figuarts version of this and the Legend Studio version that I kind of wish they came together and made figures. This is cool. This is way more better than the Figuarts stands. So this snaps into there. So it's screwed there, screwed in there, and screwed in there. You can hear that. That's really cool. And instead of like the claw grasp that the SH Figuarts have, which I do like, this one has a peg right there so that you can put the peg right there. It doesn't make me not like the figure, but I do like that the SH Figuarts don't have holes in them for whatever reason. So because I have this on her now, I want to change her face to something a little more action. So, whoop, bangs off, face off, and she is a scary robot. I'm going to go with this face, because I feel like it's the most fitting for such an occasion where she would have her weapon out. And then we take these bangs. I'm gonna leave these bangs on her because the ones blowing are kind of cool, but it would just drive me crazy having those blown up all the time. So this is a little closer to what I'm used to. That feels really weak. I don't like how cheap this is. Look at that. Come on. These figures aren't cheap, so I mean, when they do cheap out on an accessory like that, it's really annoying. Doesn't mean I dislike the figure. I obviously love this figure, but hey, let's hope that they don't even make this anymore. So my criticism means nothing to them. I do like how articulate she is here, much like the SH Figuarts. Joints on the inside there. The red is a little more red, which is cool. I feel like she's a little bit taller than the SH Figuarts. So that's Sailor Moon. She's really cool. This is really neat. I love the articulated toes. That's not really... Well, I mean, we do have them in the SH Figuarts, just not so fierce. Like, hey. And the moons are a little more solid and more of an addition to the boots rather than painted on the boot. The paint here is a gradient paint, a dark blue going into a light blue, which is really neat. They didn't go with the metallic-y looking colors like the SH Figuarts, except for her hair. Her hair is... It's cool. It just feels really delicate, and it's not as delicate as it feels. It's just, it feels really heavy down here, and then all of a sudden up here it feels like it's just held together by a waxy piece, which kind of is. So, let's stick this in her back. And pose her. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. So I don't think she's much taller than the SH Figuarts, but she does seem a little bit, just a touch larger overall, I guess. And that is how I'm going to pose her for now until I get her where I want her. And that is pretty neat. It's so, see, yeah, her toes will kind of flick up like that. It's really cool. I do like the fat bottom hair a little more than like the thin Figuarts, but the Figuarts is a little more closer to the anime. Again, there's things I don't know if I like this. I don't, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like how the cuffs move and you can change them to when she poses, whereas the Figuarts already has it on there and it kind of works for what it is. I feel like that's a needless feature. But that's just me. You might love it. I don't. Head swivels back and forth quite easy. Not so much up and down at all. But back and forth, really, really easy. Take that leg up there, put that there, and back on her stand. So overall, love it. This is my favorite piece out of today's haul. I'm a little sad that Mercury and Mars and Jupiter and Venus will not be made. They officially stopped production of these, which is why I never thought I would get one. I'm going to say that again. Alright. And to summarize everything that I got in today's Sailor Moon haul, here we go. All of these lovely keychains, which we saw there earlier. These awesome Twinkle Dolly special set. The live action Sailor Moon figure of Sailor Moon, which is super cool. And this gorgeous Kaleido Moonscope extender pen, pointer pen, whatever you want to call it. Super, super cool item to have. And my grail item for today would be this Legend Studio Sailor Moon figure. That's it for today. If you like what you see today, and if you like what you see in other videos of mine, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. I will be updating videos at least once a week. There are some weeks I do 2 to 3 videos. It really depends on what's coming out and how often I can get a video together for you. Stay tuned. There will be a contest announcement very, 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 very soon. As soon as I get all the information for that available to you, I will have it on my Instagram, my Facebook, and of course my YouTube channel. There will be a video for the official announcement. So again, thank you for subscribing. And if this is your first time, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Have a great day.